Apparently I was super depressed yesterday morning. I vaguely remember, after going back to bed and waking up at 3 in the afternoon, triggering the Great Khan. I think I just got online when I was depressed, streamed myself kicking the Great Khan until he woke up, and now I'm suffering. Great. I don't think I'm prepared for this at all. Okay. It's okay. And then the Sin are like, no, we won't join you, and all that stuff. Being a pacifist sure is suffering. In any case, we should have no problem rebuilding a fleet as necessary, going in there and striking. It's going to hurt some of our members of our Federation. If we're fortunate, it will open up an outline for us to expand, though, so that'll be good. If not, then we'll just have to chill out and wait for our Federation members to expand, or else get those successor states into the Federation. And then, if I remember correctly, the Vool joined us. Hey, it's not responding anymore. Yay. The Vool joined us, if I recall. We'll see how it goes. Viewers, Commander Root Electrical Skateboard. I'm beginning to suspect that those are like symbols for people who aren't logged into Twitch. Or are they just like... I can never understand what those things are. They don't count towards viewer charts, though, so if you want to support me, make an account. If you want to support me, make an account and watch. Because that actually helps, you know? Turn it on. Let it run in the background while you do work. Listen to my dulcet tones. 16 planets, 127 fleet power, 2324. Bad Things Incorporated. Hopefully going to make it now. We've been doing pretty good this game, all things considered. Got a request for like a Driven Assimilator a later playthrough next, and I'm like, I like the idea. I like the pun. This I don't like. We got a few months of sitting here doing nothing while we wait for the fleet to come back, and then we can determine how much suffering we have. Okay, well. This is not so great. Full Unity is associated. Welcome to the association. Do you still... They don't hate them anymore. We just need to somehow handle that. Somehow need to get that 26 away. This trust is going to go up to 150, which I think is going to help. I think that's going to help. We have the trade deals going. We do not. So, while we're waiting, let's get some relations on the go.
We have mastered a new technology.
Technology, wonderful. CPR, I do like that. Let's get some neutron launchers. Why not? Ascension theory. You know what? Let's go combat training. You're probably going to need something along those lines at some point soon. We don't need the food upgrades. We don't need the food upgrades. After this war, I think I'll go through and do those upgrades, and then since we're pretty much full up, except for these habitats, I'll see about starting to trim back some of that food. If anyone idling further out? Nope. Okay. We're good. We're going to need some more troops, I'm pretty sure. Said 2, not 3.
Construction complete.
Okay. We got some Zraken in there. Okay, that should be enough. Still waiting for them to come back. You can hear the garbage truck outside, picking up the trash. How wonderful of them. And shit, you guys are having some trouble. We'll be along to help in a moment. We've still got a couple more months until our fleet comes back and we can find out what's going on. Yeah, the habitat's built up, we're just waiting for everyone to populate it. We've got another habitat on the go, don't we? Yes, we do. What are you doing? Oh, you're standing by there. Why don't we have you stand by assisting research here? It's going to be longer than expected before we tackle that psionic entity. And they're going to be showing up 8-3. Okay. So let's pause and take a moment here. These guys are very armor-based with the minor supported shields. They've got flak batteries, a little bit of missile, a lot of anti-shield, and a little bit of anti-armor. But all in all, they're relatively balanced. A lot of anti-shield. So, this tells me that, in general, if I come into my Orion-class battleship here, I don't want a little bit of anti-armor. So, I think I'm going to have you... Where are you, like? You're a 9.44. Melt the armor and the hull, fella. We'll throw a plasma accelerator in the front here. And then a gamma laser here. And down here, we'll get some regenerative hull tissue. Advanced afterburners to help make up for the speed loss. And there we go. There we go. Good. Good, good, good. We have a lot of power overflow, which, is this overcharging our weaponry? A little bit. Not a lot. So, we can make that work. Yeah, that'll work. So we'll save our Orion here. And we have our Vega. Now this is all anti-armor. Which is fine. I think we want some regenerative hull tissue, because that's good. I think 275, 75. I think we'll trade out one of these shields for some crystal plating. Swing down to the Lisbon. At this point, I'm looking a little more at something. Oh yes, we'll do this, I think. What do we got here on the artillery stem? 36.97. 11. The cloud lightning's problem is it's just not very good. We'll have, I think, one cloud lightning bit on the destroyers because that'll be nice, but other than that, we'll have them go. No, we'll have them remain lasers here. We'll have this kinetic battery bit. There we go. That'll do for the Lisbon. And our corvettes. I don't want them to remain solely about stripping energy. So we'll give you some torpedo capacity. We have these very nice antimatter missiles. And as I look at these, they're not very good. We want anti-shield. So I guess we're going 499, 443. We'll go just flat up advanced railgun. Actually, the autocannon. We'll have the autocannon. There we go. So those will do here pretty nicely. Let's get both fully upgraded before we go much further. And then we'll need to do the rebuilding and improvements. So it'll be, again, a bit more suffering here, but I think we can swing in from Riador and start doing some appropriate pushing. So you're so strong. Fuck. These fleets are so damn strong. So don't need you. Don't need you. No, I did not mean to do that. I don't need you. Okay. So we're looking at what, 410, 920? 5. Something like that. 5, 10, 10, 10. It's going to put me over my fleet limit, but I don't care. So we'll hit a reinforcement for both. And we'll relax for a bit. We'll have this myriad group of people start forming up, because we're going to probably need to launch some invasions at some point here. How goes Withril? Withril is not going to go well. Oh yeah, that's going well at all. What is there much to say? There's not much to say. We're waiting for things to build so we can swing down against Shabear, and we're hoping that the Chim aren't too terribly wrecked by the time we get there. Thamel doesn't look like you can handle them either. Well, I mean, if they combined their fleets, they could do it. But I don't see that they're going to do that. Let's take a moment here. We have a new habitat available for construction, it said. For colonization. There. Thank you. We're going to bring you from Retinov because you're right there. Good. We do not have the 10K set up for the next one.
Our ships
But
have
that's
been
okay, there's
upgraded.
not going to be one there. So we'll send you to, I guess, Golba is the closest. Okay, fleets are upgraded. You can check our military strength here. Okay. So the fleets, when they're fully built up, they will stand against one of these fleets. Yeah, 18, 18. Okay. We're gonna be okay. The Chim ain't. Chim, I'm so sorry. In fact, I need to go real quick, use my screenshotty tool, and send the message of the suffering that Chim is enduring to my buddy Chim, because that is that. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Because I am so sorry, Chim. The Democratic Chim Republic is just kind of getting devoured by the Great Khan. Also, I should have that little thing open, because people could be wanting to come watch. That's an important thing. There we go. Now I can get back to watching the Democratic Chim Republic get devoured as I wait for my fleets to rebuild so I can strike back against the Khan. Because the Khan is strong. Khan strong.
We have mastered a new technology.
Hey, better assault armies. Nice. Fleet command later. Well, auto-curating vault. I guess we're going auto-curating vault.
We have mastered a new technology.
Okay.
Construction
Mega
complete.
cannons. Very nice. Let's get ourselves some improved striker craft, because we use striker craft. Those mega cannons are going to come into play. They're not coming into play, I guess. Oh, they're an X-size weapon, aren't they? So I would need to go... Let's see, do we have anything that gives me an X-size weapon? Yeah, so I'd have to... I don't want to muss up this, so let's create a new battleship just to experiment. So we'd be looking at a spinal mount bow with a mega cannon or a particle lance. Hi, Orion. We're looking at a spinal mount bow with a mega cannon. Bit of retrofitting, never hurt nobody. Well, except the chim. It's hurting the chim.
Construction complete.
Nobody tell Chim that it's my fault that I poked the bear and it woke up. And let's see. So we've got a 21k. So the fleets are looking to be acceptable once they're constructed. The problem is they are not properly constructed. The Rising of the Great Khan did some nastiness. We've got here... I'm going to make some anchorages. I think that's going to help. And I don't think anyone's actually going to come from that direction. So, a resource silo to store more stuff. Somebody's leaving Kagaton. They're running off to the new habitat. Or this habitat over here. There's plenty of people who are unemployed because their buildings just haven't built up yet. It's okay, you're gonna have jobs eventually. Construction is queued. There's no fleet split, I don't think, here. Yeah. We're gonna let them go north. Or no. They're really coming up north. So I think we'll send one fleet over towards Rixikar's Maw to come in through the Chim and fight here. And we'll send the other one south the long way here to kind of come into the back. And we'll get the... Great Khan hopefully under control without too terribly much effort. On the other hand, no, we're not splitting the fleets. We're not splitting the fleets at all. We're bringing them both down south, and we're going to start pushing this way because that way we can clear some of these guys out, and hopefully then things will be acceptable. I don't think we're going to get any expansion possibilities. It's going to be Commonwealth and possibly Gwesibor struggling here. And then, of course, any successor states.
Construction complete.
Retnev has completed its construction queue, which means colony ship en route. Very nice. If we're not running capacity overcharge, I think I should. Yeah, we'll overload. Capacity overload on. That'll help. We've got plenty of influence to do this. It's really not a problem of ours.
We have mastered a new technology.
That relative power keeps ticking up. Got better strike craft. That's going to lead to
colonization efforts begun.
An improvement. Let's hit something a little more passive. Something like battleship hull points. The Cassiavaya are being jerks again. And what? Sin. Sin. You're very close to joining the Federation. Don't be pricks, okay? You're only minus 19. I don't know if we're going to get you in without having to do some extra work, though. I'm not quite sure what I can do. Probably shower you with gifts is what I'm going to have to do. Say, here, lots of everything. How far are we? 4 months out, and then we're going to have another one, and then we'll have another one here. We're going to finish the tradition tree of this game, it looks like. Cool. That sounds cool. Maybe we'll get a Colossus super weapon thing. Probably not. Probably not. Probably not a thing I'm going to worry about. It just seems bad. Like, it doesn't seem okay. It seems downright bad. Yeah, so you're full up at 22.9. You're en route to being full up at 13, 14. Okay. So we're looking, you know, solid 22 fleets. Which means our fleets are going to be about on par with the Chosen of the Great Horde. Will be a little weaker than them, but as it goes, it goes. So that they've got 2 18K fleets coming in on this 5K station. God. I do not even think the Chim will be alive anymore by the time we get over there to help. Unless we come in through the north. But if we come in through the north, that's where the bulk are. Down here, the fleets are scattered, and we can probably handle them. No, they're kind of grouped up in Riador. That would be a painful block to smack. If we come north, that's an even more painful block. So yeah, we're going to come south. We're going to go through Riador, Withril, Dithana. We're going to try and mop up the back and see if we can't make them come back to fight us. That's the goal. That's the intention. While we're here, second fleet. Some Panaxalia have arrived. Follow them. Sure, war games, why not? Neither of these is particularly good. We can go over our fleet. We can go over our limit here even more. But yeah, we'll do that. And we'll have you set yourself to tank point. And hopefully everyone will follow the first fleet into battle and we can smack them down with an overwhelming power. What do I want here? Superconductivity I want. These other things don't really interest me. Okay, well, we'll wait for everyone to be built and upgraded. Do I want to build up there? Do I want to go 40 over my limit? Well, actually, we're going to be going 20 over our limit already. So I'm going to say we won't worry about that at this time. We're going to be going so far over our limit as it is.
Our ships have been upgraded.
Okay, got a 25 upgraded. Very nice. And read over here, we can see what's going on. I don't think we can fight them separately, but I'm going to give it a go. See if we can't get these guys on their own. Oh, no, these guys. That's even less likely. Oh, and they're locating. They seem to have figured it out. Or they're going somewhere. What are you up to? You're moving to Maya. So they're deciding to start pushing. Okay. That's fine. These folk who seem to be taking their time getting into Kesso. Oh, it's because they're doing some bombardment. That's going to slow them down. Now that they've started hitting planets. Very nice. We are near to the second fleet being ready to go. That's good. When the second fleet is ready, we'll start running. We'll have them follow the first fleet, and we'll have the first fleet take point and push down, I think. We're...
Construction complete.
No, I think we'll have the first fleet follow the second fleet. Of course we want to extend our deal. Don't be silly. What's incoming here out of Wymos? We're looking at corvettes. Okay. So this whole thing is nearly done. Yep. So we're just waiting on the upgrade. And then we are going to be ready to go. You are a little bit weaker than he is with a very similar construction. So that tells me that the extra 10 corvettes were a wise choice.
Xenomongrels have declared war on each other.
The Zrakon are fighting the Vul. That's unfortunate. I can't really spend time watching. Go Vul, may you succeed. Chosen of the Khan has arrived too up there, so south is definitely where we want to go. Which means you don't take point. You take point. And hopefully the allied fleets will follow me, but we're not technically at war, so I think the AI might not know to follow me. Here's hoping that they do. And here's hoping that we get a tech that increases my naval capacity, because God, my naval capacity is painful. My fleet limit's fine, but God, my naval capacity. Bivnavar. It takes a marauder to fight a marauder, eh? He's the last remnants. She. Bivnavar is a she, apparently. Okay. She is the last remnant of the other marauders that I so joyously exterminated.
Our ships have been upgraded.
Wonderful. Let's get the move on. There we go. The Great Fleet Advance. This is going to take so long. Hopefully more people send their fleets to help out. So we're going to come down here. But I think we're actually going to go to Higma first, in case they decide to start running around down here. Do you have anything you're doing? You're moving to Wayo. Wayo, 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 Wayo. Where's Wayo? Over there. Okay, so you're running to the north. They're going north. That's good. That means we're going to have an exposed underbelly to start pounding into. I do like the idea of an exposed underbelly to start pounding into. Sorry, Chim. I know this is your suffering, but your suffering and sacrifice will lead to the end of the Horde. And Chim, why is it in every game, even when it's not you, there's an AI next to me that wants to kill me? I don't know, Chim. You're just that charming. It's how we show our love. Toxic love. Gosh, Ferngully was such a good movie when I was a kid. I haven't rewatched it in a long time because I'm kind of afraid that it's going to actually be a terrible movie. So we're out in Grokken on our way to Aklam. I really wish that there was like an ETA. I hear rumor they're working on such a thing. You're a base, so you could have followed me. And while we're en route, we're just going to take a moment here to touch base with the Sin. They're minus 17. The Liberator is wearing out faster than the Was at War. That's a sorrowful state of affairs. And their desire not to do this is largely xenophobia.
We have mastered a new technology.
We're going to need them to be really in favor of us. We have the auto-curating vault. Excellent. Nutrient replication. Sure. I think that's the best bet. Now we'll take the cheapest one so we can get it to recycle quickly. And then maybe get something that gives me more naval capacity. Because as you can see, we're way over it, and we can get more. And I want more. I want more, better. Everything. I want more, better, everything. Yeah, Themel, you've got a pinprick army there. You gonna follow us when we show up? It looks like they're coming to follow us anyway. So you're heading to Wayu. Really? Everyone's heading up to Wayu. They are so intent on beating up Chim that they're leaving their flank unguarded. I mean, I can't see into Yakari anymore, so I don't know if Yakari is still the deathbed, but if they've run off, maybe we can swing through and take Yakari out. Like, smack out all of this and start working our way northward. So, rough idea now is Maya, Riador, Withril, Dathania, with one fleet leaving one at Withril to guard, and grouping back up, going to Moibin. And at that point, we'll make a decision. Do we pound down Yakari and Damia, or do we push north down this central lane to get to Birana? Society research, no. You're gonna be fine, Dagoth. So that's kind of the strategic plan. The Sin have decided not to be closed borders with us. Does this reflect a vital change here? No, it does not. So, we need to get them another 170 opinion somehow. I don't know how we're going to do that, but that's what we need to do. We'll consider it in the future. Are you still heading off? Nope, you're coming down towards Kentharum. So they have decided that maybe there's a bit of a problem in the south here. You're still pushing Wayo, though, so there will be a fight in Kintharum. Is this a colonized world? It is. We're going to need the armies down here. Ugh, that's going to take a long time. Let's come to Higma. And, have this Glory Seeker. I'm pretty sure, though, that we're not going to have any problem. It doesn't look like they have any FTL inhibitors, so we should be able to just pound, and let the armies come through behind and just mop things up. Which will be quite nice. There ain't a planet in Riador, is there? Nope. Okay. It's tough to tell where there's planets in their stuff. Okay. We're on our way here. We're going to arrive shortly.
We have mastered a new technology.
This is a bit of a thing I want to pay attention to. I don't need that right now. That's not what I need. You aren't giving me what I need. Ugh. I don't need Unity ambitions yet. I guess. What's the cheap one? We got 53k, 10.6. We'll get some gene tailoring, I guess. I don't think we're going to do any of it, but we can have that. Okay. We know what we're doing here. The fight is on. Let's get all nice and cinematic here. We're not going to have a problem with this. And we are apparently significantly faster.
Incoming transmission.
Sure.
We have claimed a new world for our people.
Wonderful. Let's get the Gene Clinic, Visitors Center, Leisure District, Paradise Dome, Security Center, Solar Power, Solar Power, Lab, 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 Lab. Okay. And on we go. Looks like they did not join in the fight. That's fine. Looks like we lost a Corvette. We'll do it. That's fine. So that fight went well. That fight went exceptionally well. It was beautiful. Lots of pink. Lots of beautifulness. We see here some people coming down to handle us. Looks like the Fingal Voidfarers are taking care of the enigmatic stuff in the Great Wound. Can we see this? Are you guys going to attack it, or are you going to be ignored? Do you somehow have a truce here? No, it looks like they're going to be in a fight. We have to continue our push here. So let's do that. And I want to take a look at what's going on in the Great Wound. They're just going to get through it. Darn, I was hoping that the void clouds would attack them and get wrecked. And then you guys just go land immediately.
Xeno station engaged.
Very nice.
Construction complete.
I'm not sure what I'm going to put there. We're not going to worry about it yet. We're going to pay attention to the fleets and the war for the time being. We can let things build up. Although we do have over 10k, don't we? There's one thing I want to do. You here in Goba. Build a habitat.
Hostile Xeno fleet engaged.
There. Wonderful. Take that. And the first fleet also need of reinforcements. I'm gonna go down there. Second fleet's also need of reinforcements. Those reinforcements will take effort to get here, but hey, it's fine. And we want to keep our habitat construction up because I have a nagging feeling we're gonna have to win the game that way. Are you guys coming to Withrel? Before we go much further. You guys are going to Rooklar. Rooklar is... where? Okay, you guys are actually coming back. So, I'm gonna have you come back when you can. Rooklar is... somewhere. Okay. I don't know where Rooklar is. There's Rooklar. Okay, so they're coming back this way. Hopefully we can catch up and be back to have the full fleet standing here when they get here. Because that would just be the best of all worlds. I already told you to reinforce. Do it. Oh, some destroyers. Okay. Probably didn't have enough cash on hand to do that, to finish that repair. So, you are on your way to Withrel. We're gonna hang on for you here. We're gonna fight you here, and then we'll continue our push south. It's good to know the Great Wound is not a barrier for them. The Great Khan is coming to Rooklar, Havenshire, Weo, Canthorum. Okay, so we've got some guys coming our way. And it looks like Yakri and Damia remain just walls we have to worry about. So we're going to probably see if we can't reinforce everyone here. We're going to see if we can't intercept people here, at least for now, and then maybe push forward to intercept closer.
We have mastered a new technology.
Wonderful. Are you going to get? Nope. Drat. Okay. So it looks like you're going... Chosen of the Great Khan. You're going through the Great Wound. So you're coming this way. Everyone else who's coming down this way...
We have mastered a new technology.
...is a ways behind. Great. Let's see, is there anything else passive? No. Shit. Build costs. That'll help. Get the reinforcements on the way. Okay. We have liberated the last of the soldiers on the surface of Lab Tidam. We are liberators, not conquerors, that can get back to the Commonwealth of Thale. Yeah. How much do you love us? Not enough that I'm willing to threaten your membership here, so... We are liberators, not conquerors. We will conquer the other... There'll be plenty of planets to conquer from the Chim. Sorry, Chim. And as usual, you're being left alone.
Construction complete.
Fight him! Cause him hassle. No, that's fine. They'll show up down here and then... Well, each of our fleets is a little weaker than him. Actually, no, he's gotten beaten up a little. So our fleets are on par with him. Should be able to smack him pretty good. Maybe we'll even kill the Great Khan here. It's doubtful, and it's actually probably suboptimal for us to kill the Great Khan here. But it's possible. Okay, everybody, here we go. 48 versus 24. Service, are you the... Yeah, you're the Great Khan. Service. In spite of her genius, she's met with defeat in Withel. She's busy assembling a new armada. Grand. Let's reconstruct. We've got a new group of people en route. And we've got more coming down this way. You're going to Raklar too. So we're going to have... even more here coming out. This is going to probably be a slightly bigger fight. We've taken some significant damage from these fleets, but we are standing strong. Withril is such a good choke point. And this fleet here, Sir Slirga's fleet, just has nothing here. He's trying to get to Ridor, to Ruklar, so he's trying to get out of here. Ridor is not going to help. Yeah, Ridor is where he wants to go, so being in this position helps. And that's the end of you. We have another fleet up there to handle. And then where are the rest of their fleets? Okay, we've got another 18k who looks like they're... get out of here, White Clouds. It looks like they're coming this way too. Then you're coming this way. You're coming this way. You're chilling out. So it looks like everyone's pushing their way through to Withril. Pretty much as hard as they can.
Construction complete.
That's good. I guess we're going to get Titans. I don't know if we're going to bring them to bear in this particular conflict or possibly ever, but yay Titans. Who doesn't like having some Titans? The end of the Democratic Chim Republic. Well, that's not good. The Chim have not survived. Kaboom. Dang it, Sin, what are you doing? We're busy here, huh? We are suffering a lot of losses defending this system, but we are... They're it's like they're ramming themselves into a wall. Over and over again. Keep the reinforcements coming. We're kind of hitting difficulties reinforcing the fleet here. Yeah, we're reinforcing cruisers. And, yeah, suffering. We're suffering right now. An influx of minerals from a friend would be nice. Themel. No, not Themel. Selene, you're the ones who were generally in favor of this. Can I have an influx of minerals? For cash. Okay. You're not in favor of this, are you? Anymore. Damn it! I need minerals for cash. Okay. Hey, how about you? I am actively defending your border, friend. Okay. Are you going to be willing to do this? You will. Wonderful. Fuck you too, okay? I need minerals, and you people, I'm actively defending you, and that's because they're AI. If it was a human, if that was a human player, I'd be like, yo, I'm actively defending you, please give me minerals, and they'd just be like, here, have minerals. Would not give me what I wanted. Yeah, no one's interested in minerals for money. Well, we should be fine anyway, but if they decide to wreck us, then we're gonna get wrecked. And we're gonna be bringing ourselves down over here, because that's where they're gonna be coming from. This is the exit they all want to use. Stellaris is like, where you gonna die? It's our new Fleet of the Khan. 10k in Yakari. Where's the Chosen of the Great Khan? On its way to. Not doing much of anything. Okay. Pew pew pew. It looks like the Chosen of the Great Khan are just... Nope, they're on their way. They're coming. They're coming. They're coming towards Ruklar again, which means we're going to be able to intercept them in Withril again and kill them again. So the Chim has been replaced by the Shepherd Horde. Oh well. That's not been great. That actually has hurt our position significantly. But hopefully it's not too terribly shabby here. Looks like we've got 17k coming this way. And the Chosen Great Khan still coming this way? They are. Okay. So on the one hand, this has been a very nice fight because we've been able to defend here, and if I'd taken Maya, I could have claimed these systems myself and built up one of those extra star bases I haven't built in Withril to make this even better. But on the other hand, I really don't think they would have that would have happened. I don't think we had time to properly build a static defense. But we have been able to hold here. I think again it'll behoove us to hang out near the exit point. They are going to be coming this way. If we hang out by the exit point, they can't sneak around behind us. In 5 months we finish Supremacy. We're just amazing, folks, amazing. I'm going to relax and come here. Okay. You all smack that Khan. We want to do as much damage as we can to them before these other guys arrive, because that's a strong fleet. I don't think we can kill them before the other guys get across, but if we can, that'll be wonderful. Great Khan Stellaris is dead. The Shaper Horde has fallen into a power struggle. Wonderful. Is there a planet in Withers? No. There's not really a planet. Mablin? No, there's not really a planet down here for me to grab for myself. Unfortunate. After this fight, we'll try to see if we can't find ourselves a planet. Ew, this is going to be a painful fight. Like I want to get one planet before they fall into successor states, so I can expand into all of this empty space. And as usual, the AI, once we're in battle, is tactically moronic. They could have finished that off and had a much easier fight without that poking your ass if you focused fire. Don't care about leader capacity. I care about... Fine, we'll do fleet command limit. Maybe it's blocking it. Great game. Huzzah. That gave us unity per rival. Yeah. So what have we got? Star bases. Unity. Leaders. Mega engineering. Which... Does that affect our old ones too? Sure does. Pew. Pew. And we're out of money. We're out of minerals. Oh well.
Construction complete.
So we could have taken that with far fewer casualties if the AI was better at tactics. They're going to continue coming. There's not actually a planet until we get here, is there? Is there a planet in Banthogum? I want a planet. No. Shit. Okay. Well, I don't care about their fleets. I care about getting myself a planet. So let's start pushing our way there, and hopefully we can get there before they crumble into their successor states. You're gonna come this way too. Except you're not gonna go through the Great Wound. Actually, we're going there. So we're going to, yeah, so this, you're allowed to go here. This, I may regret this, but we're gonna go straight there, straight there. Okay, so stop. Go straight there. Go straight there. There we go. Y'all go straight there. Hopefully I don't regret this. Where are you off to? Riador. So you could be troublesome. And they're on their way to Ruklar. We're going to end up just stuck here in Withrel, aren't we? We're going to be stuck here in Withrel because all these guys are coming. I'm going to have you guys do is I'm going to have you follow one of these fleets.
Our fleet has been lost.
Yeah, I saw. It'll be fine. Heck, we're fine merging these fleets into one at this point.
The Xeno Empire has somehow deciphered our language.
Okay. So, the Zabra Horde... Okay, so... The Zabra Horde has managed to weather the turmoil and has become a single new successor state. Cooperation will surely benefit us all. Now then, we have only one question. Will you do this? Okay, so what I need to do, I think, is I need to get myself adjacent to them. And I have a lot of influence. So I think my course of action is to grab a science ship. Say from, I think Golb is the furthest south. You're doing some research. And you're doing some, okay. Stop. Survey. Research. And then we're going to just build an outpost there so we have a border with them and we can ideology war them. R.I.P. Chim. Sin's being like that again. Let's get some lab. Some power, visual power. 2 habitats worth of labs. Get some lab. And
construction complete.
Some lab. And some lab. And we may as well also get some lab. New Shaber has open borders with us. Very nice. Sin. Yeah, they're getting worse and worse and worse over time. As their opinion slowly decline. They're pissed at Selmy again. We're just not going to get them in our group. Whoa! So the Khanate actually pushed through here. Hey, I didn't realize the Khan was there. That's... Good job. Good job, Khan. So now I know where Dapit goes. Yeah. R.I.P. Chim. R.I.P. So the question is, what are we going to do as far as patience here? It looks like they're finally fighting them. I hope we can get here in time to construct, but I think... Yeah, Themel's building it, so we're not going to, so... You just... Just go back to doing what you were doing in Golba. You're the guy who was waiting to... Not construction ship. Gosh. Science ship. There you are. Just continue doing your thing. I'm gonna bring the fleet home.
We have mastered a new technology.
You're gonna be fine, bud. Don't worry. You also come home. Faster energy weapons. And when I say come home, I think I mean come home to Wymos, not to some random spot in the Federation.
Construction complete.
Even though, at some point, hopefully, soon, we'll have a conflict here. For now, we'll live with it. Looks like these guys won. Good job, Void Clouds. Where were you back during the crisis, huh? As expected, this has proven to be a good thing for Themel more than anyone else. So not really a threat, but gosh, that hurt our standing as far as the Federation goes. If we hit our Federation victory bit here. Yeah, we lost several planets. Hey, we're the Federation leader. This doesn't help us. We can't push war for ideology because we don't have a border, which is unfortunate. So what do we need to get you in our Federation? You hate everyone, so we need to just murder you is what we need to do. Hopefully one of them will do so. Until then, I guess we just have to build and build and build inside our borders and hope that that will be sufficient. Oh, Vool. The Vool suffered. The Vool just suffered. That I don't like. Buddies, are you on into the Federation? No?
Construction complete.
Are you sure? Because if you're in the Federation has to come help you. Fleet command limit, we can get that again. Naval capacity. That's what I want. Federation North. In serious need of improvements. Wow. And merge you two up. And we'll check out how the second fleet looks right now.
Construction complete.
Okay, the second fleet's actually looking like it's going to be pretty solid. Good. So the successor Khanate and Sin are not getting along.
Construction complete.
I approve of that. Does this give us any bonuses? No. We would really need... Number one, they need to chill out here, and number two, we need to have some personal border here with these guys, and I don't see... Maybe... There's a long shot.
Construction complete.
Maybe we can grab one of these guys and grab Chalks. You on your way, Chalks? No, you're not. So, if we send you to survey here, we send you down there. Maybe we can spend all our influence to get a foothold in Chalks, which will let us rival the Shaybir, which will let us get the Sin in our Federation. Then we can kill the rivalry with Shaybir. Then we can kill the rivalry with Shaybir once they're firmly in our Federation. Or no, we can do the attitudinal adjustment before we do that. Pound in from the north. That might be a way to do it. I don't think we're going to get these. I think those are going to end up in the Galactic Republic. Oh yay! We've got Golba 1 ready for colonization. Wonderful. Where are you? You're going to come from Golba. So that's how we're going to just relax. And then we are nowhere near ready for the next habitat. The Golba can have a lot of habitats, and it will have a lot of habitats. We'll have lots and lots of habitats. Of course, we're continuing the deal. And then we'll hit you. I suppose we may as well bring all of you up online, because we will eventually run low on food if things go well with habitats. And more mining, because more minerals, hooray. What's our ETA on you? 17 months until Titans. Excellent. Then we're going to push Mega Engineering so that we can hopefully get things like Dyson Spheres.
Construction complete.
which are better than the Colossus. I just don't see a time when the Colossus is a useful thing. What the heck is going on here? Well, you're all going for Federation North, which is hanging out in the north, as it should be. Good job. I'm glad that's happening. I'd like you to be hanging out in Javeth, though, because then we're right on the border with these guys. Should something happen. Well, I'd like to give you an attitudinal adjustment. I would like to do that. I would like to try and kick you out of your thing so that you come to join us in love and mutual respect, but it doesn't seem like that's likely to happen.
Construction complete.
I guess we'll throw some research grants down because we're swimming in influence.
Construction complete.
I wish we were in a position to help fight against the Zraken, but we really aren't. Which means I suspect the Vool are not going to do well. Yeah, bye Vool. May you survive. What do I want to do here? Fleet Academy, because you will build some ships, and here, I don't know, Command Center. We can upgrade to Citadels. We've got more important things to spend our money on, but we can do it. And then we've got 6 more systems we can build up and all the way to Citadel.
Construction complete.
And there's some integrations going on. Who's integrating whom? Selamy and Wilhub. Okay, that's fine. I'll miss the Wilhub throwing me money every now and then, but that's fine. We can abandon the Federation. That seems like a terrible idea. We just need to get the Shaber in and the Raklanak, who were really pissed off about stuff. Yeah, we need an attitudinal adjustment on Raklanak, but these two aren't willing to pull the trigger on it. That's unfortunate. Let's touch base with the curators. Okay, so they're like, we can probably take a Leviathan at this point. So that's good.
Construction complete.
Something like that. We'll finish out the fleet, and then we just need to get our fleet capacity up to 300. We can get a second. That I think we'll do. Yeah, that'll do. You're looking at the right fleet, right?
Construction complete.
We'll see how it turns out. We can clean it up if we have a little bit of excess. In fact, I think we're going to pull this fleet. Doesn't have any upgrades it needs, no. So let's pull it up to Golba. And Golba will be able to push out through Jungum and finally clean up this blarb I don't care about. I don't care
Construction complete.
I care about it, I don't care for it.
Colonization efforts begun.
Good. And we've got there some dudes on their way to do some dudiness. Very nice. So it looks like these bits of space are going to disappear soon, and we're going to be very clean in this corner. You just hate everyone is your problem. Not willing to associate with anyone. Yeah, I don't see any good way to handle them. That's unfortunate. It's their only planet. They have a planet there. They have a planet in Kesso? Yes, they do. Okay, so they've got more than one planet. They're doing fairly well for themselves. I really had hoped I managed to grab some of those planets for me. That would have been nice. That would have given me the CB I needed to pound against the Khanate, but as it is, it's nothing to do but to, well, be patient and to build up. Or in this case, rebuild up. Okay, you're already at full strength on your way there. Good. I look forward to finding out what the heck is going on in this corner.
Construction complete.
In fact, said we can feel pretty good about it, so let's just come straight in here and see how we do. We're not at full strength yet, but we got 25.
We have mastered a new technology.
Let's pull Divnavar as our fella here. Titans are in existence. Cool. Let's get Mega Engineering on the go. I wish today we got that for free. I miss when we got that for free, but that's fine. Let's get through that thing. Well, thank you. I would declare war on you, but I can't. So all I can really do is say, hey, put your swords away before you hurt somebody. Apparently, this Northern Federation fleet is extremely powerful. Okay. Maybe I should have you guys come help. And have you go home for now. Yeah, screw having you upgrade. Get yourselves down here as quickly as you can. I'm gonna have you fight these guys for me.
Construction complete.
You can have Divnavar for now. And Buffkin, you can sit in the second fleet. No, we're gonna rename you. You are
construction complete.
Capitalism Ho. That's who you are. Buffkin, you lead Capitalism Ho. And people are gonna come in and we'll see what happens.
Construction complete.
Still got a little bit of a caffeine withdrawal feeling. It's fine. People are going to get in there soon enough. How slowly do you move? God, they're slow. And I'm willing to bet that the curators are counting the Federation fleet as part of my fleet at this moment. So the Federation, so they're like, yeah, you've got a 50k fleet and a 25k fleet, you can do this. And they're all lying. Every one of them lying. Capitalism Ho's at 150. Let's bring you up and you up. And get some reinforcements on the go. There you go, you should do that. Armies should not be afraid to run away from starfleets. It's not like you can take out the airplanes with your little pew-pew guns. Pew-pew. No. You need the fleet's big pew-pew guns that go pew, 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 pew. That's how you do it.
Construction complete.
Totally. I'm not quite sure why I'm so sleepy right now. I slept quite well last night. Oh well. Ugh. I'm not willing to wait. We're gonna give it a go. We're just gonna give it a go. See how we do. I don't want to wait for the gosh darn Federation fleet. They're so slow.
Seaman mongrels have declared war on each other.
Rakthalok is at war with Kesavania. If either of you would be willing to join my Federation, I'd have an opinion on that, but... Oh, you... No, that's migration. Yeah. Neither of you is really... Since neither of you is willing to join the Federation, I really don't care how that war turns out. It's difficult to care about, really. Yeah, Leon. Except we're gonna cancel that. We're gonna replace you with the Ministry of Benevolence. Where everyone will learn love and peace in the whole galaxy. Galaxy Kiki. Capitalism Ho. We're getting quite close to everything. Okay.
Construction complete.
So we're almost 40k ourselves. We're not to be scoffed at. We can do this, right, little catch-up buddy? We'll pull Bivnavar down here. We'll get Elfkin there. I will take this influx of minerals.
Construction complete.
And we shall see how we do as we roll on in to Jugum with a pretty decently sized fleet, all things considered. No Titan, but that's okay. We haven't really built the Titan yet. Okay. Let's not die. I think we're doing fairly well against it, all things considered. Very nice. So we need to pull you from Golba. You're going to be doing your whole survey here. And you're going to be bringing yourselves over here to be ready to join it. You're going to reinforce and you're going to go home. That did not go very badly at all. What is this thing? I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay. You can get more core sector worlds. I don't need them yet. Eventually it'll be nice to have more core sector worlds because then I can start building habitats in new places, but we have a lot of planets we can build habitats on before we get there. Imdar would be a great place to pile habitats up. Could you imagine living here, looking out the window and seeing this beautiful sight? That's just to die for. Yeah, and as expected, nope. At this point, you can probably be disbanded.
Construction complete.
I'm amazed no one's taken those yet. That's fine. There's a size 16 Gaia world by this mysterious tanker. We're going to find out anything about it? Or is it just going to sit there?
Anomaly found.
Now let's get this anomaly researched. A derelict tanker orbit. Hey. Derelict orbit thing. I figured.
Construction complete.
Tell me what's going on. I should have taken that extra core system because this is going to be a core system and there's no way I'm passing up on that Gaia world. No way. And then we've got a few potential habitat spots. care about who we're going to vote for. Dhruv Chauta. Does that mean we need to get a new governor? It does indeed. And our former ruler is our governor. Hello there, mysterious tanker. What are you? We shall find out very soon. The Grissom crew have identified the derelict tanker in orbit of Ella Farvis as an advanced medical research vessel. Its construction suggests it was created by the same aliens who built the wormhole destabilizer in the Jugum system. And like that station, it's been abandoned for some time. What wormhole destabilizer? Oh, in Jungum, and the other place, okay. While most of the tanker's data systems have suffered irrevocable degradation, Lynette has recovered the molecular structure for a remarkable neuroregenerative agent. The agent appears to work via transfusion and should serve to increase the generation of neurons, axons, and synapses. It is, if modified to suit Erassian neurology, it should notably improve the learning capacity of all Erassians. Cool. We have learned more things. Yeah, we're not going to get any of that done. So we've got some nerve stuff. We've got a size 16 Gaia world with some blockers. Not too shabby as far as rewards for fighting monsters goes. I'm just not sure how we're going to go from this point to victory. Feels as though we're very much standing on the precipice of what we can achieve as pacifists. But I don't really want to shift out of pacifism. I don't want this to be a, well, we're pacifist until we're not game. If I was to do that, I would have to start by kind of asking all these people for vassalization and then making sure I had ways through, like get a bunch of claims here, get a line of claims through like that, and then have teeny tiny shitty vassals. Actually, I'd probably have to eat Selemy altogether in order to get through to Themel. It just seems like such a waste, especially late game. We're in a position where we were surrounded by friends early on, which led to this wonderfully rapid expansion of Federation. And we shouldn't think the Zabur are too much of a setback, because really, we're just right back to where we were before the war with the Chim. So it's pretty okay. You really like us. You're the defender. How badly are you getting hurt here? That's these guys.
Construction complete.
Well,
System
I won't be
survey
upset.
complete.
I won't be too upset if you die. Okay, so you're done there. You can go back to assisting research wherever you were doing so. You can get yourself a star base. You can get yourselves upgraded. Apparently you've come all the way down here. Very nice. Stop.
We have claimed a new
How
world
much is
for
that
our
going to
people.
cost? That's not going to cost too much. 17th Fleet is in Golba. You can, yeah, you can go back there. That's fine. So we need here our standard fare, Gene Clinic, Visitor Center, Paradise Dome, Leisure District, Security Zone. Then we're going to need 2 solar power processors. This is the every other for the extra space. Lab, 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 and lab. Whew. Habitating our way to victory is certainly potentially a thing. Yeah, see, we increase each of these by 1. So we have right now, let me get a new window open here. Okay, so 0.6x is equal to 90, so 90 divided by 0.6 is 150. So right now we have 76. So we need 76 plus y is equal to 0.6 times the quantity 150 plus y. So that would of course give us 90. So 76 plus y.
Construction complete.
Has to be equal to 90 plus 0.6y. So we will have 0.4y equal to 90 minus 76. I've got a headache, so I'm not really doing great on crunching numbers right now. Construction is complete. Let's pause for a moment. I just want to figure out how many habitats I'm going to have to build to win that way. So 0.4y is 14. So 14 divided by 0.4 is 35. Okay, so if I can build 35... So if I can build 35 more habitats than what I have right now, we can win Federation victory through habitat construction alone. That's assuming no one else makes them. So we're going to just make a little... Oh, well, first we need to get you queued up to do all your stuff. There you go. Have fun. And we will gladly go over our bonus here, which is probably going to mean that we don't need as many. We can probably get away with 34, I guess, but in any case, we'll throw you in. So, we'll go on 35. So here we have 1, 2, 3 worlds in Fevnor that we can get. So 4, looks like 5, 6, 7. So 7, 8, 9, maybe 10 from Wistral. I don't think we can get any in Zucanis or X here, yeah. So we're looking at about 10 right now. 10, 11, 12, maybe. $13, $14, $15. $16, $17, $18, $19. $20, $21. $22, $23, $24. I've got 24, it looks like I can build. It looks like we can get 24
Our ships have been
without having to destroy any mining stations. My understanding, unless they've changed something, though, we should be able to destroy mining stations to build habitats, which means we should be able to do it without a problem. So we can build our way to victory. I'm pretty darn sure we can build our way to victory. It's going to be time-consuming and ugly, but I think we can do it. Not sure that's the most exciting way to go about it, but unless the universe, so to speak, gives us some extra ideas, that's how I feel we're going to have to go about this. We'll see how it goes. Perhaps when the great dreaded final thing arrives, we'll be able to pile in a little more thoroughly. In any case, let's build ourselves a Titan. That's not what I want. That's what I want. Hello there, Titan. We have a perdition beam. That's all we have right now. That's fine. Pew. In the center here, we have a Titan core and a Titan stem. I think we're okay with this. We're going to call it the Invincible. How about... Sure, we'll save it as the Enterprise. Now let's check out our fleet manager. The 17th Fleet can have a Titan. Let's have an Enterprise-class Titan here. So that's going to give us like 16 fleet power. Okay, so put one there. Can we clear out 16 here? Let's do that. Let's clear out 16 so we can have
mastered a new technology.
Wonderful. I'm going to say auxiliary fire control. Now let's see. We want to clear out 16. So I'm going to want to pull out one battleship and a cruiser, a destroyer, and 2 corvettes. Which means that we now have the ability to get in here one solid Enterprise-class Titan. Right? Wrong. We need to lower this first. Now we can get an Enterprise-class Titan in there. You guys can group up, I guess. I don't know why it's not recognizing the Titans as things that we need to reinforce. I think we need to manually Oh, we don't have anywhere to build them. That's right. That's what we need down here. Titan assembly yard. And Wymos can be where we build them. That explains it. Let's get that on the go then.
We have mastered a new technology.
We're maxed up there again. How wonderful. What do I want to spend that on? Some diplomatic grants, peace festivals. There we go. Hey, yous guys, how do yous feel about associating with us? No? Well, you too.
Construction complete.
Well, the scientist has died. No, we were just hanging. Okay, so we just had a scientist hanging around doing nothing who died. That's fine. You go home. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Get yourselves upgraded.
Our ships have been upgraded.
And then I guess I want you to go camp out over in New Cylon. I give you a job of living in New Cylon? No? Well, I'll just send you over there. Anyway, or Tazri. Tazri looks like a better base to camp at. There you go. Have fun. Get out of my hair. Next rotation's only in a couple of years anyway. I'm not going to get any use out of you. Hopefully, when it comes around to Selemi or someone, they'll go, "We've got a 60k fleet, yeah!" And we'll swing their arms around like fools, get us into a war. That will get a good attitudinal adjustment going on someone. That's the hope. I'm doubtful it'll happen. And how are you doing here? Looks like you're really down on that last one. Good. And we can send you back to Golba to work on some habitats. Think of it there.
Construction complete.
Wonderful. Excuse me. I do believe I need to send my military fleet. I need to be standing in
Colonization efforts begun.
Wymos. Wymos is, in my less than humble opinion, the best place for both of these to live. Wymos can get to everywhere that we need to worry about. We're not going to be in a war with the Clovernsarians, I do not believe. So I don't think we need to worry about the north. This is where we need to worry, at least for now. And as far as defense goes, our empire is, our actual empire, our part we care about is small enough that we can get from one side to the other without too much difficulty. I would like to get some capacity to construct gateways, though, because I would love to have a gateway in Imdar, a gateway in Wistral, a gateway in Rotnev, so I can pow around my empire pretty swiftly. That would be wonderful. And, being able to go and hit other people's gateways, but I have a sense that the game isn't going to give me that technology unless I have a gateway to repair, which I don't. And that's unfortunate. How's your gateway over here? We've been in here, right? It's disabled. It's getting repaired. I certainly hope that means good things. That's feeling good. Zraken. I'm not happy about that. Feels like the Vool are not long for this world. Titans are incoming. I need to touch base with the wall aliens. Zuctine, say.
We have mastered a new technology.
Let's get ourselves a construction ship I can send out there and make contact with those aliens. So what have we got here? Let's get some of these old techs out of the way. Let's see what happens. Beep, beep, beep. Trash man's back. Go Fefe. Yeah, you're doing well. They won't associate with anyone. They won't federate with anyone. They're just a bunch of troublemakers. Troublemakers over there. And troublemakers over here. It's very annoying that we don't have the capacity to do those pushes.
Construction complete.
Okay, wonderful. We have that construction ship. I just want to go meet the wall. So, come in here. Meet the wall aliens, which are just like sitting here, okay? I've seen them for a while. They don't seem violent. See if you can't make contact. That's your job. How's that war going? Not good for you. It seems to be fairly much a fair. Oh, nope. There's a couple of systems that have fallen to them in the middle there. You, Border Gore. Looks like we're looking at Border Gore. That's not great. What do you know? Cat, we're full on money. Let's see if we can't get any money for minerals trades going.
We have mastered a new technology.
Wonderful friendship. Naval capacity is up. Grand. We're not at 300 where we need to be, but that's good. There's the neural tissue engineering thing. A lot of stuff just expired. I'll take a look at that in a second. I think we'll do this neural tissue engineering stuff. That looks like it'll be great. Oh hey, our money edicts have gone away. Production targets is a good thing to keep up.
We have mastered a new technology.
Shield capacitors. Wonderful. Planetary shield generators. Sure, we can start throwing those places. Did you meet the Wall aliens? Come on, game, can we meet the Wall aliens so they're not called Wall aliens? They're bothering me. Okay, fine. Go home. Never mind. We're not going to worry about the Wall aliens. They're just going to sit there and be silly. This is a new construction. Very nice. You know what? That didn't really benefit us. We'll let it slide.
Construction complete.
After all, we only need 3. Actually, well, let's go take a look at you. So we'll come here, we'll say, hey, research agreement for everybody, 30 years long. What else are you going to give us? Give us some of that, and then we'll say, hey. Something like that. And now we get something out of it. We'd be breaking 1,000 minerals a month if we didn't have our fleets. 4, 5, 6, 7. No, we wouldn't. We would not. That's fine. They're all at war. Vool, where do you stand on this? You hate my buddies. I have to border them to offer protectorate status. That's unfortunate. Do gateways count as borders? That would be quite nice if I could get some gateways built up and count that as borders and be like, I offer you protectorate status.
We have mastered a new technology.
We have completed mega engineering. Fabulous. I guess we'll do that. Now, I'm fairly certain that I can't get started on a Dyson sphere very readily. Let's see if we can't find a good system for a Dyson sphere. There we go. That's a perfect system for a Dyson sphere.
We have mastered a new technology.
Apparently we can't build a Dyson sphere. I was just talking about you. I was just talking about how nice you would be. Gateway construction? Egads, yes. Let's have you come then to Wistrel, which is one of the spots that in my empire that I would like to have a gateway. Just be ready for it. I probably need another ascension perk to do this. Yeah, I need Galactic Wonders. That's really not a problem.
Incoming transmission.
Incoming transmission. Oh boy. You want to give me a lot of stuff for terraforming gases? Sure. Have fun with those. We have 12 resources right now. The pacifists must be ecstatic. No, we have to control it, not just have it. And most of that is we have a lot of Ptharian dust, so it doesn't count. We got 8. Oh well. Such is life. Like that's finally done, so we can go Titan.
Incoming transmission.
Does the first fleet not have a Titan queued up in it? It does not. There we go. The first fleet's going to be a little bit tinier, but the first fleet is now queued up to get to 200.
We have mastered a new technology.
There we go. Perfect. That's all queued up properly. Corvette hulls. Grand. Let's get some better strike craft. I like strike craft. We're swimming with extra money, which doesn't give us much benefits. Yeah, we're at the point where we don't have much to spend our money on, and we're just kind of swimming in it. Let's see. I think I have the top trade going on here with all of you. So, but just for the moment, we will, just to make sure, we'll go through and we'll guarantee that we are gaining the maximum here. And it seems that we are okay. Then we're going to be getting them from everyone. I recall doing that now. Okay. So that's that. Cough, cough. Now we're looking at just relaxing, waiting for some Titans to arrive. I suppose we can start getting some of these trading hubs up to full citadels. Yeah, we'll get 2 of them on the go at a time. Selemy. So it's time to renegotiate the terms of our research agreement. We're going to want minerals for this research agreement. We're going to want 5. We are willing to give you energy credits. There we go. Don't you feel just grand about that?
We have claimed a new world for our people.
Oh no, we're that tanked our energy generation. Wow. Oh no, the Director General died. We have not enough, but I'll favor Feng Shen. Need a new engineer. How about a genius? Kruger is in charge of those strike craft right now. Wonderful. And I know that there's a repeating tech floating around for society that will fix this problem. And we can live with the penalty until we get it.
We have mastered a new technology.
Speaking of getting it, here we go. 83 months, it'll be gone. Someone's banging on somebody's door outside. I don't know if the mic's picking it up. It's distracting me. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's dandy. Everything's good and golden. If the game offers us an opportunity to get someone else in our federation, that will be grand, but as it stands, we're really at a point where I lack a lot of agency. I mean, if this war were done, which it should be done fairly soon, then we'd be able to check how close the Sin are. If the Sin still hate the Selemy, well, there's nothing we can do about that. But if they've decided for the moment they don't care, we may be able to dump, 50,000 credits into their laps as a gift and get them to just join us. Which would be very nice. That would really help our whole Habitat to the Win strategy. And then the Rakthalaknak have a similar issue going on. But again, they're at war. They're at the same war. And the same problem that they don't like some of the people in our federation, so they're not willing to join in. Such a pity.
Incoming transmission.
Going to be a border gore nonsense over there. I will accept your gift. Thank you. "37 months until we can start constructing gateways. Unfortunately, I think we cannot construct a habitat and a gateway at the same time, which is unfortunate. But we should only need the 2 gateways, the one in the north and the one in the south. So with those 2 constructed, we should be fine. Maybe a third in the center just in case something goes horribly wrong. That's a wormhole. Do you see any other natural gateways floating around? And it's not like I can build gateways in other people's territory, which would be very nice if I could. There's an L gate, yeah. If I could build, say, a gateway in, I don't know, Haramuth. Haramuth isn't as central as I thought it was. See it maybe. We don't really have great places. Over here, Usaladan is like amazing for its connectivity to all of these people. So if we could build a gateway there, that would be grand. But I just don't think I can. I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to be allowed to build in their territory. Wonderful. The Galactic Republic is now available. You've got a new habitat.
Xeno-mongrels have declared war on each other.
And you've got somebody to send in from Golba. There you go. Have fun. Now what's this war? Zrakan versus Vul again. That's probably going to go badly for the Vul. You still hate everyone. Yeah. There's really not much we can do there. Guess we'll get colonial viceroys. Why not? Fool. I don't suppose you'd be willing to exchange an active sensor link? How about if we give you a big block of money? Okay. So Vul is standing there. The Vul are fucked. Okay. That's what we wanted to know. The Vul are fucked. Which means the Zrakan will attack the Sin.
We have mastered a new technology.
It's difficult to know what will happen from there. I kind of think that if the Sin lose, that works out best in our favor. Because then we can smack them harder. Like, if the Sin get eaten by the Zrakan, the Zrakan will have no choice from that point but to go for the Khan, or the Conversarian, or one of my people. So that's a 1 in 3 chance it comes after the Federation. If it comes after the Federation, it'll take a while for me to get over there, but we should hopefully be able to smack them down, especially if by some miracle I can build a gateway in Federation members' territory. Like, if I can build this gateway, then I could definitely warp on over here and take Zrakan land on behalf of my Federation, which is a good thing. I mean, the Zrakan getting stronger is better for me, is what that tells me. They become a mutual threat that can help push people into my arms. The crisis is going to be very nice for us, I imagine. When it comes. How cometh the stuff? They take forever to build those Titans, but they're getting there. We're going to have a couple. Ideally, the crisis will hit somewhere that's not in our Federation, somewhere over here, so that we can start reaping the benefits without having to do the suffering. But But knowing my luck, it's going to land like right in the Galactic Republic and go wham, straight towards me. Yeah, we need the capacity overload because we have the extra planet. We can't hit for a few more months. Well, it's a good thing we have so many spare credits, huh? So what we're going to do, we're going to say, of course I'm going to continue the deal. We're going to say we want the research agreement, and we want as many minerals a month as you're willing to give us. And we will meet the balance with energy. Yeah, we're losing a lot of energy. It's only a few months till we can push capacity overload up again. And even then, it's only 65 months until this goes away and this shoots back up. And let's face it, 65 by 49 is not that bad. We're going to lose 3 grand energy. Not really enough that we need to worry about. So that's just how life goes. We can live with it, is what I'm saying. We can live with it. We don't need to spend the we don't need capacity overload. We can lose 3,000 or 4,000 energy while we wait for our scientists to figure out how to get bureaucrats in one more system. Or rather, to combat corruption. That's what I'm really thinking is going on here, is we have more bureaucrats than we can police corruption in effectively. Because corruption's a thing everywhere. I mean, even in the US, where no corruption, there's some corruption. Hey, we've got a lot of dudes here. I forgot that this planet was getting up and running. We're talking about this planet, and I forgot I hadn't gotten it going. Okay, so what we want to do here. You are physicists. Great. Let's get some...
Construction complete.
No. As with all things, we begin with the basics. Gene clinic. There you go. Visitor center. There you go. Otto Kathanthon Monument. There you go. Have fun. Mock. We need a new trade deal with you. You really like this. So how much are you willing to give me in minerals? You're pretty much set on that. Cool. Welcome. Things are going nicely. And yeah, we're losing like 100 credits a month. That's still only like...
Construction complete.
Okay, so if there we go, we're losing 100 a month. So that's, you know, 6,000 credits. Not enough to worry about. That was Wymos, which means we have this beautiful, beautiful baby.
We have mastered a new technology.
1,000 damage a pow. That's nice. Let's get some mineral isolation up and running. More minerals is good. Titan maintenance just wrecked us here. Look at that Titan maintenance. Raxalak got Unaria. That was quite a war for very little gain. You're interested in joining the Federation now? You are not. How about you, Sin? They're focusing on their inward...
Construction complete.
Jerks. When all inward perfection, so we can't He's racking. He's racking. Do a containment war. Not yet. We're just gonna say, hey, go fight people. All that effort last session to get them under our wing, and they're like, inward perfection. Haha, fuck you. Hey, you're joining in. Cool. What are you gonna come as? Power, I guess. We have no self-respect. That's why we're the Bad Things Incorporated. Silly's racking. Thinking we have self-respect. Hardly worth any consideration. In any case, how on earth am I going to get them in line? I don't border them. Well, I do border them. I do border them. But they have the appropriate thing. We'd have to end the association status, which no one is willing to do. We would have to end our association status before they would be willing, before the people around us would be willing to fight that war. That's the same problem down here, isn't it? We can't give you an attitudinal adjustment because you aren't willing to join us. Because no one's willing to kick them out. That's a frustration. They're not willing to join us because they don't have the right attitude. But I can't kick them out because my people don't want to join in. Don't want to let them. Okay. That is disconcerting. That's annoying. Zraken. Okay, the Zraken are winning up there. Hopefully that means that the Zraken will push into the Sin. About the only way I think that we can win this game is if the Zrakens start... okay, there's two ways we can win. We can have a slow, patient, boring habitat building fiesta, which I'm doing anyway because it's helpful to me. Or the Zraken can start wiping out some of these other inward perfection people over here, and then we can come to the rescue and purge the universe of Zraken scum. That's kind of the only way I can see it happening short term. Longer term, of course, we're going to have the crisis. The crisis is going to dive in, and that's going to probably be painful. Not as it could be. I mean, I left it on a 1x strength crisis, so it shouldn't be horrible. I admit, though, I am contemplating the potentialities of turning up the crisis strength on the next game so that it's Grand Admiral scaling difficulty 5x crisis strength, and then start pulling those crisis states forward just to make the game more and more of a nightmare as I get more and more of a hang of it. Because I think I've got a fairly decent hang of this game right now. Better than I thought I would. But the only thing I have trouble with is the war system. And that's not because I don't understand it, it's because it makes me angry. The Khan's got some big armies down there. 46 months. So much waiting. Gateway construction is going to be done soon, though. That makes me feel all happy. We have someone unemployed here, it says. Who do we have unemployed here? You. Have some power. Do habitats cost me maintenance? I think they may. How long is it till the next one's ready? It's colonizing. I wish you'd give me a completion date so I know when to look to see if that station upkeep goes up. Because if habitats cost station upkeep, then that means I probably want another power plant on the habitat to make them power neutral. That's my goal with power on habitats, is that they are self-sufficient and not draining the rest of the empire. While accepting food. Food is just a thing that we have to worry about. Leon, Leon, Leon. Push that button. Yes, we can. There's no way that's going to... maybe not the wisest choice at the moment. Okay, we can hit that button. Problem solved. We're gonna end up so far over this fleet limit. And the Federation doesn't contribute anything. Let's be honest here. All the Federation does is mean I don't have to spend influence claiming this territory. That's all it does. I have to keep the fleet up as though I weren't in a Federation, because they're a bunch of slackers that don't do whatever they are supposed to do.
We have mastered a new technology.
Themel are the only ones who have something decent as far as fleet strength goes. So gateway construction. Excellent. Let's get some energy credits. And let's find you. Now. We need a little bit more. Okay, we need to wait 4 months. And then we can do it. That I can live with. We'll get a beautiful gateway going in Wistral. It'll be nice. Or no, since we'll do it in Wistral. We'll do it in Wistral first. And then we'll move you down to the south. And the reason to do it in Wistral first is hopefully stuff constructed up here in P94-L will come to Wistral and port. I don't think the AI is smart enough to do that, though. 1 month. So close and so far away. Okay, let's get the gateway constructed.
Construction complete.
Somewhere like there is fine. Hopefully this isn't a massive sink of influence. I don't mind laying the influence to get started, but if this is an influence sink, I'm going to be a little irritated. There we go. TTT. Goal 4 is ready for colonization. Excellent. Colonize out of Golba. You know what you're doing. Now you are not going to be able to afford that for a while. It will be around orbit there, so go relax, have fun. We'll look at our habitat here. Nice and pretty habitat. We can go look at... Rotenev's got lots of habitats, so if we put ourselves properly, we can see all of the habitats in the central station. It's not too shabby to live in here. And then station upkeep did not go up. Starbase upkeep looks like it may have, though. It's hard to say. $30 months remaining until that energy problem goes away. It's not going to be too terribly much of an energy problem. We're getting slightly limited in our mineral production capacity. I'm not too happy about that. This is ship upkeep. Yeah. See, and all of these are going to be shit for me. Like, the only reason to do this is to get another one of these slots. Quite a frustration. Themel, we need to get some agreement on the go here, don't we? I would like your minerals. I would like to offer you energy. Maybe not that much energy. Something like that. I like the idea that the Shaber and the Sin are going to be fighting here. That's cool. Okay, we're losing money now, but that's not going to be a problem. Hey, we established the colony in Golba. Very nice. So we need to, of course, get everything up and running. Gene Clinic. Visitors Center.
Construction complete.
Paradise Dome. Security Zone. Leisure District. Power. 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 Then swim in the good old science.
admirals have declared war on each other.
So what sort of war are we in? We've got an attitudinal adjustment going on against the Khan. Wonderful. This is what I like to see. Are we... Nope. Great. Let's get some. Let's get ourselves upgraded here first. And then we've got a couple of spots on these trading hubs that are open for Deep Space Black Site. Hey, you're my buddy. And a resource silo. Sure. So when those ships are
Our
upgraded...
ships have been upgraded.
Wonderful. You are gonna follow Capitalism Ho. Need this dude. Capitalism Ho is almost upgraded.
Our ships have been upgraded.
Wonderful. You know what to do. And you, of course, shall follow them. I said follow them. Crap. Everyone's on our way.
We have mastered a new technology.
Hey there, mineral isolation. Everyone loves something like that. We'll get some better destroyer hull points. Scroll our way up to our planets, which are going to have some work to do. Have a hydroponic farm. Have a mining network. Get yourselves all improved. Everywhere. You know what you're doing. You have some more buildings to build on Ilia Farvis. That's fine. Of course we're extending the deal. Don't let our money problems fool you. We have a lot in the bank. Sabir refugees have started arriving. Refugees that we're at war with. Okay. And then we've... Oh, I didn't want it to come that like that. Let's see. There we go. You are science. You are science.
Construction complete.
You are power. You are power. You are science. You are science. And I can't build what I want to build there yet. How's this fight going so far? It looks like it's already coming well for us. Looks like Themel may suffer, but Themel can get its fleet up there, no problem. We're slow to get into help. When we are here to help, we can start pounding. We'll start pounding pretty solidly. And I'm pretty sure coming the north way is the faster way to get in and actually help. So that's good. This whole fight is going to
Construction complete.
Gonna go fairly well. Does look like they are piling their way towards Themel. That's unfortunate, but not too terribly unexpected. Let's keep our Titans alive. Titans are important to me on account of how long they take to build. Let's keep them alive. Sounds like a plan. Are you all gonna join us? Nope. Okay. That's fine.
Construction complete.
I only want to select Capitalism Ho because I want to keep the following up and running. So Capitalism Ho. After Ambor, you're going to Gertub. And then we will see in Gertub if we're going to push further away or not. Yay! An attitudinal adjustment against the Saber hopefully will be sufficient to bring them into the fold. One can hope. There won't be no Chim, but hey, I'm okay with it nonetheless. Whew. We got a few people watching. Whether or not Twitch considers them viewers, I don't know, but there's at least a few people here. So hello, all of you. No one's chatting in the chat, but that's fine. I know how often I spend just sitting there at work with the Twitch stream open. So if you're sitting there at work with the Twitch stream open, I hope you're enjoying yourself. And you're being productive. You don't want to end up like me, unemployed and going, not enough people watch me on Twitch. I should make a Patreon, throw it down there, be like, if you like me, send me money. Sacrifice yourself upon the altar of Mammon so I don't have to. That doesn't work, does it? That doesn't sound like it works. Hey there, Mr. Unemployed. Until this is done, I can't really do what I want to do with you, so you're gonna have to just, I don't know, dance there for a bit, have fun. That'll do. Capitalism is on its way to save you, friends. Sure, I'll take all of your stuff. But yes, capitalism is on its way to liberate you from yourselves, Savior Connate. We have seen the struggles that your warrior ways have brought you. We can guarantee it will not happen anymore. We will soon be there, and we will soon be there to liberate you from yourselves with the might of the almighty dollar. Or something like that.
Construction complete.
Good. Themel, you've picked up my strategy, camp in Withril. That's not a bad thing. If you can camp in Withril and realize that you just sit there, that's great. Wonderful. And it's just money. Good. Good. Not having to fork over influence at every stage of the gateway. That's good. We're not swimming the greatest on mineral income right now just because of how absurd our fleet upkeep costs are. In fact, I may ditch this first. You know what? I will ditch the first fleet. So much better. After the war, we'll make a second Titan. I should have separated it off, but we'll just rebuild a second Titan after the war. That helps so much. And we're still massively overpowering everyone with just one fleet. I would like it if you'd focus fire. Again, I'm going to complain. You need to finish what you start, boys. You really do. Instead of running off after every little thing. Come on, there's the Titan. Pew. We'll bring reinforcements down, that's fine.
Construction complete.
We wouldn't have lost those guys if you were sane, but that's fine. Oh, the transport fleet wasn't following you. That's fine. We'll bring you along here anyway. Okay. Follow, huh? Be passive. Okay, it's still owned by the Commonwealth, so that's not a problem for us. Wonderful. Wayo and Dob. Now when it comes to Dob, that's over here. I don't think they have anyone over here, so I don't think we need to chase them off. So we can't declare this war over in our favor. Hopefully our allies don't issue a white peace when they need to push out to the end. But I'm confident that they will understand we need to push out to the end. I hope.
Construction complete.
There's no planet here. Is there a planet here? There is a planet there. So, is there a planet here? Chim! Chim's over here. Oh, there's a planet in Kesso, isn't there? I think that's a better spot for us to go to. Yeah, we'll go to Kesso. There's a lot going on in Kesso. And are you guys gonna come, help, or are you just gonna sit around with your dicks in your hands, huh? Just sitting around with their dicks in their hands. Wonderful. That ain't a problem at all. Nope. Not a frustrating thing at all. It's your war, boyos. Get up here, okay? I know it's my benefit, but still, get here. They're the ones who started this war. Get in here and finish it. There's tons of teeny tiny fleets here. I'm sorry, what was this about? Something possibly? No? Didn't think so. What's your defense looking like here? So you've got a sizable defense here. We will need to bombard for a little while. And a reinforcement would be nice. You can enter orbit here. I want to keep an eye on you. You're the thing I'm babysitting while I watch the general trend of this war. Now, they are entirely ready for a white peace, and we are nowhere near exhausted. And it looks like Themel is coming up from the south. Is that Themel? Good boy, Themel. Now, it's your war. It's your war, Guesibor. So I'd like it if the Galactic Republic would at least help clean up around places. Now, are we looking at any problems over here? It doesn't look like we are. Good.
We have mastered a new technology.
Wonderful. Administrative efficiency is good. Better command limit. Sure, that'll let me throw another Titan into the main fleet. I know it's not optimal to have a Doom stack, but I kind of like having a Doom stack. Especially when we get to this point. Now you actually bring your way down to Imdar. I think we're going to build that in Imdar. Imdar is going to be the spot for the gateway here. You've got a fully operational gateway. We're going to be swimming here. I mean, this is not a particularly long distance, but just being able to go. In fact, no, you're going to go all the way to Wymos. We're going to actually have the gateway in Wymos. That'll be better. Are there any other operational gateways around here? In our territory? Any? No? Well, that's a pity. Hopefully someone else builds a gateway. Because it would be nice to be able to wop our way around pretty easy. And how comes you? Slowly. That's to be expected.
Construction complete.
We've got time. This is not a war we're in a rush on. They're minus 39. And it's just a matter of occupations. We only need to land on a couple of planets. Now it looks like you are backing out and chickening out. I mean, if you guys came into Banthelgem or Baranda, there you go. Come through, take some of this. If you guys took that planet, then between Kesso and Baranda, they'd probably be willing to surrender. And then we can get them into our group. They can be the new Chim. Sorry, Chim, you've been replaced. But I don't think it's going to actually happen. I think they're probably going to chicken out and not push into Banthelgem and Barana like they should. We're going to have to go down there and do it ourselves. Getting there, slowly but surely. Don't call me Shirley. Surely you will succeed.
Construction complete.
I wish that would bring up this screen when we're bombarding or something so that I can track this properly. So now we're at a point where we should win. Do we want to take the losses? You know what? No, I don't think we do. I think we just take our time. We're patient. That said, I see that we are in a position where we can, and I do believe you're in Wistrel, kick you up. Good. Gateway construction site is up and running. God, I'd love to live there. I'd love to live there, be a math teacher at the school that the construction workers' kids go to. Because you know, the construction workers brought their families and everything. It's so far out in the depths of the system. And it's so far in the future that they've got their whole families there. There's a little shopping center. There's got to be a little shopping center. A little school. I would not mind being there teaching math at such a school. I wouldn't mind teaching math at all. Maybe I should look into that. But then I have to deal with, well, not teenagers, they're not the problem, but teenagers' parents. So this bombardment is getting almost to the point where I feel ready to hit this. Vool are gone. Yeah, I guess when this guy's dead, we'll drop. Time to begin the attack. And the Vul are dead, I'm not surprised. Their days were kind of numbered. There was a period where it looked like they might pull ahead, but it didn't seem like it after a while. Hopefully we don't lose too many troops here. These are the counts I'm really interested in keeping an eye on. We lost a robotic army. Okay, we've lost 2 troops. I don't like losing troops. If we take damage, that's fine, but like when we lose troops, that's the thing that's tough to recover on the field, and it slows us down drastically moving forward. Maybe we should have just bombarded them down further. No matter. We've got this. Grand Liberating Armies of the Bad Ideas Corporation. Bad things, bad stuff. I forget. What's our name? Bad Things Incorporated. Bringing you only the best in worthless gewgaws since 2200. By force of union. Wonderful. Let's go back towards Tyrrell.
Construction complete.
You guys come here. We're going to have you help out. If you can. They're having a relatively fair fight, and I don't like that. We should get there soon enough to help. We'll do something like that for you. Yeah. They're gonna win this, but we're gonna come and just help a little bit more. Okay, and it's time for our normal things here. Gene Clinic. Visitor Center. Paradise Dome. Leisure District. Security Zone. Power. 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 And lots of science. We'll let that go for a while. Just help out. Hey, we're here to help. Aren't you glad we came to help? Wonderful. And then we'll bring ourselves along here. There's no planets in here that we need to worry about, are there? There's one here. Chimnar. You can just land them outright. That's not going to be a problem. They're getting pretty close to just surrendering. This has not been a tough war. I don't imagine we're going to have a tough war until the endgame crisis begins, which should be somewhat soon. The Zrakan are fairly equivalent. So the Zrakan could become a problem. But I don't see them actually being a problem. I see them being a nuisance or a path to additional territory on behalf of our Federation. Soon. Like 3 months, and then we can start that up, and then this guy is almost there. So I don't know if we're going to start the gateway or the habitat first. That'll be an interesting question. Oh, there's a planet here too. Looks like there was a colony ship headed off somewhere and we stopped it. Oops. Do we want to... Nah, let's swing over here and then we'll come back if we need to. Landing armies on Chimnar. Chimnar is not going to be a problem.
We have mastered a new technology.
Fleet command limit, wonderful. Let's get some Ascension theory. Then I don't have to wait to finish that worthless idea group to get this done. This is going well. See, we're liberating all these chim slaves. Yay! Hopefully there's no more slaves. And we're done. I think we lost one dude doing this.
Xenoland secured.
Wonderful. Will you all head up to Sillage and wait in orbit? We'll have some bombarding we need to do before you can invade. Assuming, of course, that we need to send you down to invade and liberate the slaves. At all. Okay. So this war should be able to end properly at any moment. And so it did. Peace in our time. They did not have to become pacifist. That's unfortunate. That's going to cause us some difficulties. So, association status, we're at minus 108. Let's look at someone who's at max trust here. So we've got 150 there, which is 15. So this will give us 15. That's the thing. I don't believe we can catch this up by mere means of having them in the association. Migration treaty's nice. I guess we will associate them. We may as well. It's just a matter of getting them into the Federation after that. So you all go home. Y'all reinforce, go home.
Incoming transmission.
Wonderful. We will take your gift. Thank you. So they are a little more chill. 16. We can get that, I do believe. Oh, we have a limit on how high we can go here. So we can't quite get them up there the way I'd like. Let's get some research agreement on the go. I can't just buy them into our
Construction
Federation.
complete.
We're very close here. And the trust will give us 15. So now it's just time. We'll probably lose some of this beforehand, though, so I should have probably waited, but that's fine. I think we've got you guys in the Federation pretty solidly soon here. So that'll be nice. And now we have a lot of money, so let's come here. I think we will. How about yes? Are you guys going to actually say yes already? Cool. I would like to get the gateway site under construction. Somewhere like there, I guess, away from the wormhole. So how's this going? Some people are saying no, it's coming down to the Zathorians. I said yes, right? Yes, I did. Come on, Zathorians, say yes. Zathorians, say
Construction
yes.
complete.
If you say yes, they have joined the Mall of Galactica. We are now sitting 82 out of 91. Very nice. That means we need to do some new back of envelope math here. So we're at 82 out of 91. So 91 is 0.6x, which means x is 10 over 6 times 91, which is 910 over 6, which is 255 over 3. Over 3, which is, let's see, 3 times 7, 3 times 8, so that's 85. That's not right. That's not right. That's okay. I can crunch these numbers elsewhere. I should be able to crunch these numbers better than that. Okay. So 91 divided by 0.6. 151. Okay, so we have 151. There we go. So 151 plus y times 0.6 will need to be equal to 82 plus y. So we've got 151 minus 82 is equal to 0.4y, which is going to give us out then quantity 151 minus 82, all divided by 0.4. That's not right. Something's not right. I've got something wrong with my math, and I don't care enough to figure it out. The Grissom, I don't care enough to do it at this time. Okay, so the Grissom lost a scientist. That's fine. We can give you some cheapo person to get back to assisting research. And very soon you'll be able to push your mining bit. Very nice. Okay. I'm going to break my migration treaty with you too. I just want nothing to do with you. So, yeah, we're going to continue habitating. I think that's going to squeeze us closer and closer and closer to where we need to be in order to be grouped up. We're 10 bases shy. If we build one more base, we will still be 10 bases shy. But that's 10 bases shy, assuming that our number we need goes up, and the number we need is 60%, which is not going to go up linearly. So each of these bases counts as what? 4/10 of a base in profit towards us? Or 6/10? Because if it's 4/10 of a base, then we need like 25 more. If it's 6/10, then we need like, I don't know, what's 100 by 6? Like 20. It's like 15. So 25 or 15. And in both cases, we have plenty of spots to build habitats in our kingdom to just build our way to victory. So we've won the game. What I'm saying here, we have won the game. It's just time and expenditures and surviving the crisis.
A new technology.
Because I don't think we've won the game before the crisis hits. Let's see. Synthetic assault armies. I don't really feel like I need them. And what benefits do I get here? They're all over better. We'll do the cheap one, just to get it done. So we can not worry about it.
We have mastered a new technology.
Wonderful. That's the energy credits thing. Let's get the resource replicator thing on the go. That seems like a wonderful thing to have. And let's get a habitat here. Finally, get the next habitat. Good. Good, good, good. Hello, enigmatic cache.
Incoming transmission.
Thank you. I could probably kill you. So
we have mastered a new technology.
Get that second Titan. 15. And then we're done. Cool. There we go. Get that on the go. Wonderful. So you're done there. I don't know. Keep getting better. Keep getting more good. And as far as the Titan is concerned, is this the way we want the Titan to look? What options do we have? We have no other options. Okay, then this is probably how we want the Titan to look. We want some regenerative hull tissue and shield capacitors. Yeah, we'll do that upgrade when we're done constructing, and then we will upgrade our Titans. That way our Titans have a little bit more longevity at the expense of speed. I don't think we're going to need to worry as much about speed as these get constructed. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Now the question is what's going to happen up here. They've broken off their association because they don't like the Saber. So this puts us at a bit of a fight moment. The Saber, are they able to do wars of aggression? Because if they are, they might just start claiming stuff. That could be an interesting thing. The Zrakan have purged this entire quarter of the galaxy over here, and they are able to go in either direction here. There's a defensive pact here. There is not up here, so if I were the Zrakan, I would be looking to wham into the clone Severians. I'd be building up this Foldera base just to slow down any attack this way. We're getting to the point in the game, though, where these are not really big. Yay, we have an operational gateway. Wonderful. Well, you know what? Let's get some droids on the go, and we will send them through the gateway to rejoin the other fleet. Wom 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 wom. Isn't that just nice? I like some valid functioning gateway appearances. Yeah. Because poking accessible holes in space and time, no way that can go wrong, right? You're here now. Very nice. Join up. That didn't help out a whole lot. But it seems that we currently only have 2 gateways in the galaxy. There's an L gate. Is there another gateway over here somewhere? No, it actually doesn't look like there are other actual gateways. Looks like we've got the only gateways in this corner, which is potentially problematic. Especially since I doubt I can make gateways in the forward sections where we will need to fight. That's troublesome. Will you automatically use the gateway? It looks like you will automatically use the gateway. Good. I like automatic gateway use. Wonderful. This gateway construction site is ready. Well, we are not quite ready for you. We need to wait for the minerals, but you know, it's not going to be that big of a problem.
Construction complete.
And let's send one of you, I guess. Yeah, you. We're going to send you forward to Usaldan. I do not think you'll be able to build a gateway over here, but maybe if we're fortunate, our allies, being allies, will permit it. And maybe a gateway up into Relis would be nice. Wonderful. The number of people making their lives support the habitats is nice. Oof. So let's see. Is there anything I can do to get some more people into this federation? Nope. Really, until the crisis shows up, these folk are not going to be willing to join me. Unless something happens, like...
Construction
I don't know,
complete.
I guess if I took... Instead of taking Galactic Wonders, if I took the Defender of the Galaxy. That's just plus 20 opinion. I don't think that's going to do anything. I really think the mutual threat of the crisis is what's going to bring us all together. I do want Defender of the Galaxy, though. I just think it can come from this. I think we're going to get these quick enough. I hope we get those quick enough that we can do that. And then we'll have our, like, one... no. Okay, we're building habitats. We're really focusing on habitats. Let's take Defender of the Galaxy as the first opportunity for that bonus for fighting the endgame crisis, because that crisis is coming, whether we like it or not. And then we will get our Dyson spheres and such out of the end of the Unity tree. Screw this in. Okay, let's see. And we have a very nice blue galaxy over here. So I feel pretty good about ourselves. Let's see how it goes. They've got not enough to worry about. We're not going to need to worry about the Clavoran Siren. Actually, I don't think we need to worry about either of these two. I'm pretty sure they can't declare war because of their whole Iranic thing. So we have to deal with these two, but you like us. Not enough to join us, but you do like us. Yeah. You're like, you don't do wars of aggression. I don't like some of the people in the Federation. These guys...
Incoming transmission.
Sure, I'll take that stuff. That's fine. And our Wymos Gateway, we're missing 4 months. I'm pretty sure that's 4 months and stuff. So in 4 months we can kick that up and running, and then you're still working on the Golba habitat. I don't know, can we get another habitat in Golba? Oh yeah, we can get some more habitats in Golba, so we'll keep getting habitats in Golba before we move on to a new system. This we're just not going to get to anytime soon. The Sin are such troublemakers. I'm not going to worry about it. I was really hoping the Sin would become our friends and we could bring everyone together, but it wasn't to be. At least we recovered from our loss of Selmy by obtaining the successor states within the Federation. Like if the Klingons joined, sort of. There's so inferior. Gosh. We can take them. We can take them. Come on. Selemy, strike the war. Not yet. Let's see if we can't build a gateway in your territory, because if we can, that'll be wonderful. But I'm assuming we can't. So, get the war going. We can have our fleets come over here and help. We can strike them down pretty hard. We've got Capitalism Ho here, waiting on its second Titan. We have a few more. We need a few more army guys. That's fine. Oh, hey there, you're in need of power, and you're in need of an energy grid, and you're in need of a bunch of upgrades. We're one short of finishing this upgrades. You never have enough minerals. Once you have enough minerals, you get more things to spend them on. There's never enough minerals. Like, we still have all these to upgrade into citadels and get sorted. We can probably get a second fleet on the go. We have 5 more stations to build. We have all sorts of stuff. What are you all upset about? Oh, you're upset because we had a war lately. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. There's just never enough minerals, and that's a good thing. This is part of what I mean. Stellaris, for as much as I complain about its horrible, broken, counterintuitive, unfun war system, Stellaris is a really, really good game. As long as you're doing the economy. When you get into the war, you're like, God, can the war be over already? It's a slog. Warfare, not fun. And I've already kind of agreed to do a driven assimilator thing for my next game, which means war. Maybe I'm not going to kick up the crisis strength next game. Maybe I'll wait.
We have mastered a new technology.
Wonderful. Unity ambitions and all that. Let's get that food thing up. So we're going to take this in case. Because we're not going to have the time or money to work on, like, Colossus or other things. And we have the end game coming. So let's take Defender of the Galaxy right now. We know what's coming. We're ready for it. And how's this readjust us? Yeah. Still ain't gonna come join our party. And you're the only one who'd even consider it, so it doesn't help us short term. But we're only about 50, 100 years out from the end game, so I want to be ready for them. Lacking 7,000. Okay. So that's what, 14 months? In 14 months we'll see if we can build a gateway here. I hope, because it's allied territory, I cross my fingers, hope that we can. Because a gateway out here will greatly speed up our ability to turn around and get into the wars we're likely to get into, because they're going to be against the Casvalia, the Sin, or the Zrakan coming through the Sin. And if this works, we'll get another one. don't know, Sithonis, and we'll probably need 2 up here because of how stupidly this border is set up. Like, here, we need, like, 1. In fact, 1 in how much? Go down much. So we need, like, no. Usuldan is a little further back. It's fine. Yeah, this 1 in Usuldan kind of gives us access to 2 fronts. But up here, there's not really a similarly placed thing. I thought it was Haramoth for a while, but then I noticed this isn't here. So Haramoth doesn't really help either. Like Fuo and Sithonis are both suitable. We could pull back all the way to see it.
We have mastered a new technology.
It's not great. Resource replicators, wonderful. I think we're at the point where we start pulling up sapient combat AI. It's fine. Golba is done. Excellent. So you can bring yourself down here where we're going to have another one in a bit. And we can get ourselves out of Golba a new little private colony ship. So much going on. Hey, hey, hey. I say hey. When are you gonna smack into the sin, huh? Are you murder mushrooms just chickens? If you want to come get us, you're gonna need to come through us, you know? Okay. We're doing well. We're doing well. I love that the Zathir are all split up. Wormholes can be a thing. I'd like it if they'd go and handle that. Maybe we'll need a gateway. If we can build gateways inside Allied territories, maybe we'll need one kind of back here in Zathir space. Just to catch up to that wormhole. Someone's migrating somewhere. It's fine. This food thing's gonna help, though, because we're actually running low on food. Like, I wasn't expecting to do that. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna be okay. Start getting ourselves into position. So close, yet so far away. Last month. Here we go. We're watching the clock. Ready to see if we can hit this button. Cannot build outside of our empire's borders. Well, not surprised. Little disappointed. That's fine. We're just gonna have to live with the 2 gateways. Maybe another one in Rotenev or something, but really, I mean, those are the ways out of our empire. Wistril kind of handles the northern exit, Wymos handles the southern exit. And Elysaria handles the eastern exit. So, it's like nothing I need to worry about here. We still have a truce until 61. Maybe we'll push another war and be like, okay, you're going to be our friends whether you like it or not. Just be our friends. And we are right here. We are fully prepared. We got a solid 50k fleet sitting right here. 2 Titans just chilling. Look at that. Let's bring it off of the starbase a little bit so that we can get a nicer view without the sun there. Just look at this beautiful thing. You want to tell me that I need to be afraid? Nah. I think I'm good. I think I'm getting there. Sorta. Okay. Go where you cost me less. Okay.
Construction complete.
Looks like they're on their way to colonize. Excellent. Sounds like some folk are doing construction outside, which means they're going to move this way fairly soon, so I'll probably have to stop when they do. If anyone watching in the chat wants to let me know that it's gotten too loud or obnoxious, feel free to. Because I have one of the desktop mics, so I know a lot of my house gets captured. I'm not sure to what extent the noises outside that bother me are caught by the mic. We don't have any other people who regularly chat over there, so that's that. Maybe because I don't have, like, you don't follow me or something. That's fine. I mean, I have that followers only chat thing kind of set up so that I don't get spammed by bots who are like, come here at this thing. Spammy virus link, which happened a lot last time I was into streaming. No one likes that sort of stuff.
Colonization efforts begun.
Something happened. What happened? Whoa! Froze up. Okay, what happened? Dangerous sapient combat simulations. It's fine. Our combat AIs will just be... they'll be fine. There's no way that can go wrong. Making our warships sapient is not gonna blow up in our faces at all. No way, no how. Full up on there. Yep, okay. Oh, hey! We have these now. That's right. Cool. Those will be nice when they are a thing that we do. They're about 69,000. Yeah. This does take a while, but I think it's fine. I think it is perfectly fine. We have plenty of Unity production going on, and we're getting more and more all the time. Oh. Getting very close here. Getting very close. Very close to pushing this all forward and through and out. How are we going to do that? I'm not sure. I think part of it will be in 61, smacking Sin down again. Yeah, I'm looking. Are you looking at me, Sin, with your little eyes? Yeah, you're nodding. Do you know what's coming? Sort of. Yeah, you know what's coming. Are you going to be my friend after that? A little gulp. You don't want to say no. It's probably not going to be successful. They have too many, in Sin, I do believe they have too many xenophobes to persist as xenophiles for any extended period of time. So I have a feeling that almost immediately after we kick them and make them love us, they're going to pick up xenophobia again, and then our hopes are dashed. Oh. I do feel like I need to pull the end date closer. Like, it just feels so far off. Maybe I'm not ready for it, though. I'm probably not ready for it. We're so far into that colonization, or that's being done. Let's see, is there a trading hub we can upgrade into a citadel here?
We have mastered a new technology.
Get another citadel up and running. Sapient combat AI, excellent. Let's get ourselves some advanced shields. Upgrade everyone with sapient combat AI, because there is no way that can go wrong. Let's just take a look at what that does exactly. We can't save while we're upgrading. Okay, so we need to actually wait until, or stop.
Construction
Don't upgrade.
complete.
We have some ship design we need to do. So we get ourselves some sapient combat AI and auto upgrades going here. We ring our way back here to Orion. Auto upgrades, please. Good. We've got the sapient in Orion. Vega's good. Lisbon is good. And Badger's good. So everyone, it looks like, is ready. Get that up and running. Excuse me. Belong in the dustbin of history, eh? We're like Space Austria, bud. Chill. Got a bit of improvement to do here. We're all good on that. The Wymos Gateway is ready. See, we can go.
Our ships have been upgraded.
We can go to Wistrel. Okay, let's pause so we can do this properly. We can go to Wistrel. And then we can go to Elasteria. And then we can go right back to Wymos. Woo! Let's see how quickly this goes. Oh, we're actually going to go all the way into the center instead of just through the gate. Okay. We're making a little galactic tour of our fleet with our shiny new sapient combat computers. Okay, that's gonna go fine.
We have mastered a new technology.
Nutrient replication. That helps our food issue. I guess the collective self. Sure. We transcend our selfish natures. We become one people for the whole galaxy. We're not far off from having chemical bliss. I do not think that would be a good idea at all, but it would be cool if we could run it. Maybe after we finish the end game and everyone's in the Federation, we'll enable chemical bliss and we'll just sit there drugged out of our minds and happy for the rest of time. That's how you become a fallen empire. The Bad Things Incorporated is the future fallen empire. If only I could, like, force them to be like the Xenophile fallen empire. That would be hilarious. Capitalism ho. Your home. Capitalism home. Okay. So we're just kind of waiting now. We're back in a waiting game. It looks like people are coming over to get ready to start construction near me. And that's going to get really loud. So I'm actually going to end stream now. Whoa. I'll end stream in like 1 minute, so it's like a flat 4-hour stream. But I don't think I'm going to do anything before it happens. So, you know, thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. I have a few things I have to do today. Maybe later on today I'll set up a Patreon and people can send me money, but we'll see. In any case, I am the Great Gabo Kit. This has been Stellaris with Bad Things Incorporated. And I want to push the stop button right at 4 hours. So 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, I suck.